dear students, dear listeners. Today we'll talk about career and legal professions. Before starting our lesson, I want to present you a plan of our lesson. So firstly, we'll talk about ways of expressing future. Then we will talk about exactly present continuous for future meaning. Then I will give you some examples with the formula to be plus verb plus ing. And then we'll talk about the legal profession and working in law. So let's start with the grammar. Now we will talk about some ways which can express the future plans. The first of them is auxiliary verb will. With the help of this verb, we can express the future which we decide this process spontaneous. For example, you can look at this picture here. Waiter is writing down the order of this girl, and girl says, "I will have the hamburger, please." And she decides this decision spontaneous. Next is present simple. Yes, present simple also can be used to express the future. In what cases? In the cases when we are talking about schedule of planes or buses, or when we talk about timetable. Here we can say the example, the plane leaves at 7 o'clock, and in the future the plane leaves at 7 o'clock. So next, we have two forms, to be about to and to be on the point of, also to express the future process, the future meaning. So in this picture you can see that this man is hurrying, and he says to his wife, maybe to his family, that "I'm sorry, I don't have time, I'm about to leave." And this in this sentence he means in the future. Yes, he gives the future meaning that he is about to leave. Next is formal way, maybe, yes, we can say, to express the future meaning. With the help of to be to, we can express the future in formal contexts. You can look at this picture. Here we have the mayor who is preparing his speech for tomorrow presentation. Yes, you can say so. And in this sentence, we see that the mayor is to give a speech tomorrow. Again, here we have the future meaning in this sentence. So now we will talk about the present continuous for future plans. In what cases we will use the present continuous when we want to express the future plan? When the person has already decided to do something in the future, when he has the fixed plan or fixed date or time, he will use the present continuous for future meaning. So in this picture you can see the timetable of a person, and for example in Thursday he has the meeting, he goes to dentist, and in this case we will see he's going to dentist at 1 p.m. on Thursday. Here we will use the present continuous. Now I want to demonstrate some sentences with using present continuous for future meaning. Of course, with the helping of formula to be plus verb and ing. So in this picture we can see that boy now is playing. Just now he's playing PlayStation, yes, or any game. So, and he fixed plan. He has already decided to do his homework this evening. That's why in his speech he will use "I'm doing my homework this evening." He has already decided to do it in the future, and that's why he will use the present continuous. Next sample, here we have the Sally. Sally is meeting John at 12:10 this evening in a restaurant. Again, here we have the fixed time, 12:10. She has already decided to do this action in the future. Again, we will use the present continuous for expressing future plan. So one more way to express the future meaning is going to. When we will use it? For example, when present fact impacts to the future action or event. For example, in this picture we can see that woman is looking at the window, and there are a lot of clouds, black clouds, and she says, "It's going to rain again soon. There are a lot of black clouds in the sky. That's why here she used going to explain future plans, the future action. So let's go to the legal profession. Now we'll talk about the legal profession. Firstly, let's understand what does it mean, legal profession. Legal profession is a body of individuals qualified to practice law in a particular jurisdiction. They can be the solicitor, attorney, barrister, or judge, prosecutor, and so on. All of these people work in law. We can call the people who work in these jobs the legal profession. And now I will explain what they are meant. So, judge is a person who decided the judgment on a guilty person, yes, based on the law. Next is a barrister. Who is barrister? Barrister gives advice or opinion to solicitor. And who is prosecutor? Prosecutor is a person who presents the government in the case brought against the accused person. And here again we have attorney and solicitor, and the aim of these people maybe are the same, but we have little difference between them. So attorney and solicitor give the advice to individuals and companies, but attorney should pass the exam in the USA, and solicitor should pass the exam in England and Wales. So today's lesson is over. I think that the information which I gave you is very useful for you. See you soon. Goodbye.